How's it going, everyone? I'm Ron, and welcome back to another Backcountry Beagles adventure. This weekend we're at the beautiful Sand Hollow Reservoir here in southern Utah. Now we're here with a couple of really good friends, and we've been waiting a very long time for this trip. And now that it's finally here, we're ready to do some camping, some wheeling, and hopefully not break anything along the way, because we're quite a ways from home. Ash, the pups, and I left for Sand Hollow on a Saturday night after getting out of work, and drove roughly half the way before stopping on a trail called Copper Globe Mine. This is a 3-night trip, and the first night was spent here. Copper Globe Mine is a very mild, short trail just off of I-70 towards the center of Utah on BLM land. This is just a random trail we chose because it allows dispersed camping. Not much time was spent here. We left early in the morning, but we both agreed we will be back to this general area in the future as the views were great and there are dozens of other surrounding trails to explore. Once the sun rose, we hit the road and made our way towards Sand Hollow. We arrived midday and checked out the surrounding towns of Hurricane and St. George and met up with our friends at the reservoir. And this is where the fun began. Alright guys, we used the tunnel at Sand Hollow to cross over to Sand Mountain, and we're not doing any trails in particular, we're just kind of exploring the area and see where it takes us. So we decided to take the Red Cherokee on this trip, and as you can see, it is absolutely packed full. We drove it about 6 hours, and that's the furthest we've ever taken this Jeep away from home. Now this Jeep was built to be a mild rock crawler and not an overlander like the Green Cherokee, so that's why we're kind of limited on the storage, but we're going to be fixing that in a few months. Alright guys, this is our last night here at Sand Hollow. Kind of just enjoying the view right here. Nice sunset in the distance. We found a nice tall sand dune. Just enjoying the view. On our last night, at about midnight, a windstorm hit our campsite with winds upwards of 40 miles an hour. Our 8-year-old ground tent zipper failed, and after about a half hour of trying to get it zipped back up, we admitted defeat and made a run for the Jeep, where we stayed the remainder of the night. Alright guys, we just finished packing up the Jeep, and we're going to be heading back home here in a few minutes. Now, Sand Hollow is a very unique place. There's tons to do here. You can drive right up to the water with your vehicle or even into it. There's tons of different wheeling to do. Ranging from sand and sand dunes all the way to rock crawling, and there's tons of different campsites to choose from your traditional campsite to your primitive campsites, which are first come, first serve. All in all, I think we're going to be back here sooner than later. So we decided to take the red Cherokee on this trip, and as you can see, it is absolutely packed full like a can of freaking sardines, my brother.